And
That's
I was
awesome.
playing in the parks. I was on the street, and like there's no electricity in these fucking parks here, and so I had to figure out something. The solar panels work, so I powered my keyboard with solar panels, and it was called, the sound system is called Sonido del Sol, which is Spanish for sound of the sun, because the sun's intensity varies, and so it produces variation in the electrical signal from the power, which means you can hear the sun's interference, like in the sound system. So the sound of the sun is like it's perfect.
Yeah, that's really.
I call it like solar punk. It's basically like electronic music, like punk rock. And rock, like rock is mixed a certain way. Punk rock is kind of blown out, it's distorted, messy, it's raw. This is like the same sort of idea of electronic music. So
you're like putting a lot of distortion and like a lot of bass in the you're mixing the electronic music like you would mix rock.
Like punk rock. Like
yeah.
I put a lot of distortion on everything, and instead of like balancing all the different sounds, bass, like it's just blowing out, making it noisy, and like basically trying to make it is. Each voice is as loud as it can possibly be in the song. If you hear, I'll play songs.
Yeah.
If you're ever interested in like learning, I'm looking for people on mentor.
That's so.
Oh wow.
And like depending on your ability to pay, I don't. It's like a donation thing. Like, pay what you can. So, if you would So this is what I mean. This is kind of like. Right there, they're competing for space. Instead of like all fitting nicely together, they're overlapping, they're clashing with each other, and that's kind of the point.
It's really nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just released a triple album. It's called
Really cool.
Shit that didn't make the cut. Check it out.
Oh, where it's out on like Spotify?
Everything's on SoundCloud.
Oh wow.
I put it on SoundCloud only because it gives me more creative liberty. Like on Spotify, there's like copyright scanners and shit. Like YouTube does, they'll demonetize you for any copyright striking and shit. On SoundCloud, I can get away with a lot more. Like I sample vocals from rap songs, I'll put it over my beat, and like it's just like I don't have to worry about that so much. And so the less restriction I have on my what I want to do creatively, I feel like the more I'm able to push the barriers and like kind of be more subversive.
Yeah.
Like, I have this art movement. It's called anti-realist art movement, and like it's all about like it's been a lot.
Wow. Well, I'll definitely give it a listen.
Yeah, I mean, you should touch back with me.
Yeah, we'll listen to you
Yeah.
just talk about it.
I'll prepare for an interview and I'll give you some good answers.
Yeah. I don't.